Okay. Welcome back, guys. Now let's do a deep analysis on these pairs I've chosen for this week. Firstly, I'll start with CAD JPY. CAD JPY, you can see weekly that we are now bullish. We are very bullish by an inch, and an inch is still what we need. Let me first draw a line. So you can see this was the previous uh lower high right there. I'm sure you can see, but we had that shift at that level. So once we saw that shift, for me, that's all I need to see. That's all I need to see, that the market has changed its structure from bullish, from bearish to bullish. And you can also see this is a level where market has had the most touches. We had one, two, three, uh, and four. This same spot here. This is enough for us to be confident that the market is now bullish. So now let me just also use in the daily time frame. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is 9 touches. So this is a very strong level. And you can see we are also above the EMA. You can see we're also above the EMA. So what am I looking for? Yes, yeah. I really want to see maybe Monday to give me that final push. I'm looking for maybe a nice bullish candle at that level, so that can break me out of uh this zone here. And we can also see, I'm sure you guys can see that we're having this nice left, left, right. You see? You can see this is the head and shoulder on the daily time frame. You see why I want the next daily candle to close above this level, because it will be at this neckline now. The market will be at this neckline. You see this neckline here, where I can wait for the retest, then buy. You see? Yeah. Then let me put in the forward time frame why I'm saying so, because the forward time frame is bullish, you see, it's very bullish. And the only point that will change this from bullish to bearish is if we take out this low here, not this one right there. You see, because this is at least the one that makes the most sense to me. Yeah. Then some might use this one, but for me personally, I would use that one. Yeah. Then if it can give me maybe a new structure point, then do that, I don't mind. The only way I will look at buying is after I see a clear break above this, then I know the 4 is now bullish. So the 4 will be bullish, the daily will be bearish, and the weekly will be bullish, which will be enough for me to take the buys. I was thinking of buying at this level right there, at this level right here, because uh, I was seeing this to be a a lower low, a lower high, higher low, and this being a higher high right now. But if you look at the market here, it doesn't make the most sense just from even in the 1 hour, even though in the 1 hour it has a bit of sense, can give you a bit of maybe sense here and there, but this if you just want to catch the trade fast. But if you want to catch a cleaner trade, you can wait after the market breaks above this level, so that now you can have more confidence in your trade. But if you want, we can wait for the shift at this level, then the retest, then have the final push. And I'm sure that might happen on Sunday or early Monday, the London session here. So if it doesn't give us what we want, then we won't take the trade. But that's what I want to see. A nice break, a nice retest, a nice dolphin, or a nice any 1 hour, 4 hour uh, bullish confirmation candle we buy. If not at this level. So we only have 2 points where we can buy, either at this level or here if you want to be more risky, here if you want to be more conservative. It's up to you. You can choose your own medicine, because it's at the end of the day, it's you who's okay with risking that money. Yeah. So you can either buy after that or there. Then I have NZD card. This trade is already inside, though I didn't take it, but you can see it's already active. But it's just a add-on trade. It's just going with the trend. Like I always tell you, when you're trending, you're buying with the trend or selling with the trend. That's what we do all the time. So let me just reduce this. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a slight retest, then buy again. So, because you can see on the 4 time frame, that's what happened with the slight retest, buy again, slight retest. So, even the 4 time frame, this can tell you that this, if you are a day trader, this is a point where you can see the actual push from. Because you can see it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. Yeah? Then it's all I need is that retest at this point, then we can have more buys. We can add more buys. We can add more buys to this trade because it's a very clean, nice trade. Especially you can see even in the 1 hour time frame that we have this nice double top. So all we need is that retest and that's nice. Okay, in short, I just want the market to do what it did here, or there. But if it can do it right there, then we'll buy. Simple. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what we are looking for. Then hey, Euro USD, you can see we have a lot of touches. We have, mind you, we are now bullish. This we can even see we've been bearish. We've been bearish, but in the daily we are bullish. And remember, we have the daily has to go bullish, has to go bearish before it can reach to the weekly point where you can buy from. The same with the 4 hour, the same with the 15 minutes, same with the 30 minutes. So for now, the daily is bearish, but we expect it to be bullish. And why am I saying if it can just break above this level, this is where we add more by the upside. You see, just like that. That's how you go with these trades. Uh, Now what am I looking for? So you can see the 4 hour is also bearish as of now. Was yeah, it's also bearish. It's also bearish right there. So as of now, the only what I would want this market to do is that would be safer for me when approaching this trade. I think it's even more cleaner if this new week upcoming we can even have a nice pullback, then a nice elbow and deeper pullback again, maybe even two, so that we can clear out this level, you see, so that we can know once we have the shift, there is no more rejecting or any rejection trying to take us out, those weak unnecessary weak pullbacks. That's what I'm trying to avoid in short. Yeah. So that's what I would want this to have, at least a deeper pullback and even deeper, maybe even break a bit down. Yeah, maybe do even something like this. So that once we can have a clear break above and retest that level, we can add our buys. You see? Yeah, so that's just it. Then this is on the 2 hour time frame, the 1 hour time frame, you can see we are having, so if I'm buying this trade now, I'll only be buying at the perspective of weekly being bearish, bullish, not even the 4 hour or the daily, or maybe even the 1 hour, but I want at least either the daily or the 4 hour to be bullish also, you see? So at least it can add more weight to my trade, you see? So that's what I'm expecting. So the only legit time I can enter if this can, because this is the only lower high I have, when this is the only time where the 4 can turn bullish. If it can do this for me, then I'm buying. Then add in after it does this, because this is the only 4 lower high I have. So that's why I needed to drop down a bit further so that we can change this and reduce it to maybe down here or there, you see? Yeah. But as of now, that's what I want the spear to do for me. So I'm just observing and seeing what to do. Then we have NZD USD. NZD USD, Yeah, the same thing as I'm telling you, we were where the daily were is now is bearish, but the weekly is also bullish, very bullish. And so the NZUSD and Euro USD are quite trying to do the same thing because they are all trying to buy. Yeah. And what am I expecting from this market? A beta sell, a bit of selling from the market, for us to at least sell the market a bit so that we can now have the final buy. So let me put you guys in game. Now look, this is the this is the this is NZD USD, and this is the daily time frame. So what do I need for me to buy this trade now? The daily is very bearish, so I can't do anything as of now. You can see it took out even by that slight inch right there. That's changed. It's now bearish. Yeah. So now what do I want? I want the daily or the forward to be bullish at least. Is it so? The only legit trade I have is if the forward from here turns bullish for me. That's the only time I might take, think of buying. So as of now, the only legit trade is after it breaks and it does this level. Then I might use the 1 hour to see for entries. You see? But that's why I really want this. Again, I really want to do the same thing. I want the forward to make a new lower low and a new lower high, and again another new lower low and another new lower high, so that we can now have a better trading position. Yeah, so that we can. What I just want to avoid is these pullbacks, and we all don't like being wicked out the market going our way. So that's what I'm trying to avoid here. So I need this market to go bearish again. Even though even though it has already shifted in the 30 minutes and in the 15 minutes, but I'm just buying based of one time frame in sync, not even two. You see? So that's already a C trade. If it's two time frame, it's a B trade. If it's all three in sync, that's an A trade for me. That's how I trade. So that's what I'm trying to see. If the forward can at least just give me that further push to the downside, I'll be very grateful. If it doesn't, I'll wait for the break and read this at this level because I just want to catch all B at least A, not C setups because they are very risky unless otherwise. But yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see the daily to even reach this level, the weekly to the 1 hour and for at least come back to this zone. Then I can look at for my buys. Yeah. Then GBP USD is the only USD pair that I really want to sell for some reason. Yeah. So even though the weekly is very bullish. And there's yes, we have some history right here. We can't say there's no any previous history that we can sell that can make us add on to our buys and add on to our sales. That's another level where we can look at adding more buys. But again, the same thing I'm saying, I need at least two time frames in sync right there. That's the best level. Then yeah, that's the first level we have right there. Okay. And here where market is as well, it's also a strong level, even though it's this happened in 2017, is it? So is it 2017? So it's kind of it's okay, but you want something that at least it's previous, because the markets change at the end of the day. You see, they change the way they move. You can see how the Trump markets has been recently killing us. So yeah, so this is also a nice level. Actually, it's also a nice level of looking to add on to your buys. But even though It's based on history. Much history is involved here. It's based on much history. So yeah, so that's what we need. So even here, I just need the same thing. The reason why I just wanted to take this small sale is I like the way we have this nice head and shoulder right there. You can see we have this nice head and shoulder. Yeah. But that's it. So what I need for this market is again the same thing that has happened. I swear guys, I didn't see this. I didn't see this. And it's because of you that I've seen this. I would have sold this and I would have made a huge mistake because I just realized that this is a level because I was analyzing this market, this pair based on this just right there, based on this price action at this level, just here. You see, I was seeing this is the only point that has the touches, you see, and I neglected all these other points. You see, I neglected all these other points, forgetting that market once respected this zone. So let's see if you have further. Yeah, so you can see that this is also a nice uh level. This one down. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in fact it's a very strong level. Actually, it's a very strong level. You just have to wait for the retest for us to buy. Let me just remove this. Sorry. So you've seen all these USD pairs. What was I been doing this? You see, so we all make mistakes, but just learn from them. So this is the thing. You can see we're having that nice push to the upside. So all these USD pairs, I'm just trying to see a way I can buy them off. The way I can just buy them off. That's the only way I'll go about these pairs. The only logical way I can think of selling or buying this pair is after I can see something at this point. Yeah. So let me put the daily time frame. You see, and especially that the daily time frame has engulfed this pair right there, has engulfed this body. So this is a nice confirmation for me. What? Yeah, it has engulfed this. I need to let's increase this a bit. Especially that the daily time frame has now engulfed this level. This is a very clear trade for me that I will just wait for the shift again, the retest again to then buy. So the weekly is bullish, the 4 hour is bearish, and the daily is bearish. So I want the 4 hour to 10 bearish to 10 bullish, but how will it 10 bullish if I can have another deeper retest? The same thing that happened. I need a deeper retest. Then the shift in the buy. That's what I need this market to do. So I'll be waiting for the push to the downside. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it on this one. Then we have USD card. USD card. Uh, I'm also waiting for the retest at this point to then say this is the only USD pair that I'm seeing that will have power, that will have the will give the dollar power. Because you can see the this is the counter buy. In short, I explained in the other video. We can't just keep on going down. We need that retest. We need that retest to have the deeper push. You see. So this is what I'm waiting for here. And the 4 hour has already. So what I've been explaining is what has happened here. I want this thing right here to happen in all the pairs. You see, this is the 4 hour it became bearish. So now what I just need is that retest I've been talking about. Then any bearish, bullish confirmation pattern for candle to buy, then we are buying this thing. Then we have Euro GBP. Euro GBP, I'm also looking for buys. I think this week I'll just be buying. Then you can see this is a very strong level, and the daily time frame we have plenty of touches. Yeah, even though the daily is very bearish, but I just need the 4 to 10 bullish and do only the 4 to 10 bullish. So I can buy based on the 4 being bullish and the 4 and the weekly being bullish. Yeah. So that's it on this one as well. Because let me put in the weekly. You can see the weekly is on its way to the level of where I'm looking for buys. You can see I've already put that there. So I'm just waiting for the retest to then buy. Yeah. Then lastly, I have AUD card. For some way, for some reason, I really like this pair. I think it's always and every week, just because of the way it's been moving lately. Yeah. So at some point it was very bullish there. We thought to continue buying, change structure. Now it's very so the same thing. The price is at that level. Let me just do this. Okay, price is at this level. Let me just sort of delete all these things right there. Yeah. Okay. So what I want right now is this is the day. The daily is very bullish, so we can only add on to the buy sales. We can have a clear sale at this point as of now. But if the daily can again close above, then the next daily point of adding sales is this one right there. You see? Yeah. So but of now it's this one, and I'm sure it will have that push. And the 4 is also very bullish. So I need it to go again up further so that it can do the same thing, but now in a bearish perspective. So I just wanted to have another push to the upside, another lower low, another lower high, sorry. So I expect it to have a nice push at this level, another lower, lower high, higher low, another high, high, then that shift, so we can now buy. Yeah, so as of now, it's on its way to this level where I'll be looking for my entries. Yeah, so that's it for this video. We are looking to sell at this point. Yeah, we are looking to buy at this point. We are looking to buy at that point. We are looking to buy at that point. We are looking to buy at this point. At that point, or even back there. Then we are again looking to buy at this level. Then we are again looking to buy at that level. Even here, buy. So I think this week I'm only selling one pair. Yeah. But so that's it. Let me hear what you guys think in the comments and what you'd like us to do more. Yeah. So thanks guys.